Hey, what is up you guys? It's Evan and I'm back with some more NCAA Football 14 Road to Glory. Obviously before we get into the game, I'm going to show you guys the bowl projections as they stand right now before we get into our game against Kansas State. Right now I'm just going to go through and show you guys most of the bowl games, and as you can see we're projected to play in the Fiesta Bowl for a second straight year. Since we are now ranked number 3, we're projected to play against Georgia Tech, which obviously would have been a better choice than last year against number 24, even though it turned out to be a good game. But Georgia Tech is currently ranked 7th. I haven't shown you guys the top 5 recently, but the top 5 right now is Oregon, Virginia Tech, ourselves, and then Ohio and South Carolina. South Carolina does have a loss, but the other teams are still undefeated. I'm not sure. It's not Ohio State that's in the top 5, though. It's Ohio. But something important in this game. There is a middle linebacker on the Kansas State team that is a beast. His name, I don't know what his name is in real life, but in this game his name is Chad Mitchell. I think he's number 46. And I'm probably going to title the video after Hinch versus Mitchell because it was just a great game, and he laid some big hits on my guy. I cannot believe I did not fumble the ball one of the times when I was rushing it, and he just laid me out. But you'll definitely see him coming up because he does tackle me a few times, and a couple times I make some plays on him. But right here, I get around all the great blocking, and I do run it for a long touchdown. I believe around a 60-yard touchdown there. So we are now all tied up at 7-7 in the first quarter. But anyways, in the Heisman Watch at least, I'm still first in that, as well as the Walter, the Doak Walker Award, and the other awards that are for running backs and quarterbacks combined. I'm not exactly sure what all the names are, but we're still in the number 1 spot for all of those so far. But right here, driving again, we're getting inside their red zone right now. Quarterback throws a nice pass to Chad Bullock, the all-right tight end. And we pick up a couple yards. That right there, my friends, is Chad Mitchell, the middle linebacker. And we had a stare down battle right there after he tackled me for that big hit. So definitely no love lost in this game against this Kansas State defense, because they are a surprisingly good defense for some reason in this game. I'm not sure exactly why, but it must be their linebackers individually that are good. Maybe the rest of their team is not that high quality, but definitely their linebackers, including Chad Mitchell, are a great outside linebacker, middle linebacker combo. Right here, I thought I could have gotten the ball, but the quarterback elected to not option it off to me. Right here, it's another read option play, and the quarterback keeps it for himself, but he does end up losing about 2 yards here. So we are in the red zone, and if we get stopped right here, we're going to end up just kicking a field goal, and they do stop us after I gain about 3 yards on the carry. So now it is tied 10-10. We scored a field goal, and they came back with a field goal of their own. So there's only about a minute and 30 seconds left here, and we're doing a halfback angle play again, but he finds another wide open receiver instead of myself, Corey Van, to be specific. And we take our first timeout because time is running down. And right here I get the first down on a nice halfback run to the left side. And now right here I was going to try to take it up the middle, but again, the linebacker does hit me pretty hard. And right here again, he just smacks me, lays me out, and I drop the pass. So there's 53 seconds here, and it's 3rd and 10. And like I said, that middle linebacker is just ridiculous. He just constantly is making plays on the ball down the middle because he is, I don't know what his rating is, but I definitely will have to check that out. Right here, it's a zone split play to the left side. Only 3 seconds left, so the clock is running out right now. So I'm running out on the left side, and what happened was I accidentally stepped out of bounds. I got some happy feet, and I stepped right on the line, and I stepped out. I'm not sure if I could have gotten that touchdown anyways. I think the guy was going to be able to tackle me, but you never know. You don't want to chance it like that. But I'm going to make up for it on this play right here by taking the first play of the third quarter for our team for a touchdown, 73 yards to be exact. And now we're up 17-10. I thought that was definitely a good way to make up for that missed touchdown possibility by immediately just running it for 75 yards for a touchdown. And that's definitely what I was looking to do because that was just embarrassing to step out of bounds before I could possibly make a play. Anyways, getting into later in the third quarter, they do not end up retaliating, so we are still up 17-10 right now. Right here, I try to split it out to the left side, but he does make another play on me. He does tackle me again. So third and 5 here, they did take me out for one of the plays. Running a screen to the right side, I end up picking up the first down, but not much after that. But my guy is pretty pumped about it. You know, obviously in this game, I do get a lot of yards, but it's definitely not as satisfying when you get laid out a few times and when you drop the ball on some key plays when you get just smacked by the middle linebacker. Anyways, running it up, and I thought I had the ball here on this read option play, but apparently the quarterback did keep it, even though I thought I was going to be pretty open on the play. So he did pick up 4 yards, so now it's 3rd and 1. I picked up 5 yards on that. It's a corner strike play right here. I really like the corner strike plays, but I called for the ball, and that was not a great idea because there was a guy playing the route, and he did end up picking it off for a touchdown. That is just, that's just so bad. I just can't believe. It's just a combination of me like not thinking about it and the quarterback not thinking about it thoroughly enough because he didn't see the cornerback coming and he didn't see that I was actually covered, and it was just a bad play all around. Right here I find myself pretty open, but he overthrows it a little bit, so I do have to jump out for it, so I do fall to the ground, so I only pick up about 7 yards. Right here it's another read option play, and I do get a good chance to block the cornerback from actually making a play on the quarterback. So I thought that was a pretty good play right there because it's usually hard to get blocks. And right here the quarterback keeps it himself for a read option play, but as you can see at the very end, he gets injured. So he was doing a pretty solid job overall. I was pretty much leading the team mostly because of those 2 long rush plays that I had. But he was doing a pretty solid job, so he definitely did not want that to happen. So we got a guy that came in whose last name is Tucker. I believe his name is Austin Tucker. And they were just showing the stats right there. Chad Mitchell had 5 tackles. But as I was saying, Austin Tucker is our 2nd string quarterback. He's actually faster than our 1st string quarterback, which is actually kind of interesting. Right here I get tackled for a loss. So now it is 3rd and 12. And we're going to do a slip screen to the left side. I'm going to find myself pretty open here because they got some great blocking. I juke around one defender, and now we are into their red zone. You could say that in the 4th quarter, as soon as our starting quarterback got injured, we started making some good plays. Right here, Austin Tucker just runs it up the middle, almost scores a touchdown. He gets about 10 yards on that play. So he is a little bit faster, and he's a little bit more elusive and has higher acceleration. But obviously he doesn't have as good of throwing power or throw accuracy, but he does not need to do that when we're not looking to throw the ball or we're put in a position where we have to throw the ball, like if we were down by a lot of points. So we're up by a touchdown now, and they turned the ball over, and there's only 1:30 left, so all we need to do is make them run out of timeouts and then run down the clock so we can win the game. So they do end up burning their first time out here while we're in their red zone, and I just run it out to the left side here, break off 2 tackles, and I just outrun everybody, get into the end zone for the touchdown. That was a pretty nice play right there. I was pretty happy about that. I thought for sure, if not on the first tackle, I would have been tackled on the second one because it was a really hard, really like stressful game to have to break off tackles because these guys are really sure tacklers. They have a great defense, especially with Chad Mitchell leading the way in the middle. So we are getting the ball back again with a minute left here. We're up 31-17. They turned the ball over again. I think they must have thrown an interception or something along those lines. And I run for about 17 yards there on that nice run play out to the left side. And look at that. I'm averaging 14.7 yards per carry. That's just ridiculous. Because of those 2 great long rush plays that I did have. But right here, I'm just going to try to stick it to him. I'm sort of walking into the end zone, but I do fumble my way into the end zone for another touchdown this game. And there's only 40 seconds left. We're up 38-17 at this point. And just a little bit ago, right there, Chad Mitchell missed that tackle too. Just a little bit ago, it was deadlocked at 17-17. Then the quarterback got injured, and this guy, Austin Tucker, came in, and we just started dominating. So I've got to believe that this quarterback is really good. And if I were to stay another year, what could really happen if we could win another BCS National Championship? You know, we can only wonder, really. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the game. Comment, like, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed. As you can see, I got player of the game. And as I said before, I'll have another game out tomorrow, and I hope you guys have a nice day.